In this video, I'm going to be going over Thor Ragnarok. If you're not familiar with how these videos work, it's pretty much a four-part thing that I do, but since I'm not really going out to the movie theater, it's only going to be a two-part review, which is my thoughts before the movie and my thoughts after the movie. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, like I said before, I'm going to be reviewing Thor Ragnarok, or in Japanese, it's called Mighty Thor Battle Royale. I enjoy both names, they actually sound pretty cool, especially the Japanese one. But this, I would say, is arguably the best Thor movie, but I don't hear anybody else making an argument for the other two being the best, so it's pretty much the best Thor movie so far. There is one more coming out, and a lot of people are really wondering how that one's going to be, especially with how Endgame was and everything. So, really excited to rewatch this movie. I enjoyed this movie the first time. Thor, he took more of a comedic turn. He's slowly being more comedic as time has passed, and I do enjoy this movie a lot. You do see what happened to Loki and Odin. You do see Doctor Strange in this movie, and it's pretty much part of the from the end credits of Doctor Strange. And you see Doctor Strange he's more powerful in this one than he was in his first movie, which, if you watched my Doctor Strange review, that's my opinions why. So yeah, this movie was fun. And it was great. The story was great. You do see Thor becoming stronger, but then it feels like he takes a step back in Endgame, because, you know, he's like, oh, I kind of don't need my hammer anymore. But then it's like, I need my hammer. So yeah, I did enjoy this movie a lot. It did introduce a few characters, Valkyrie and things like that. So everything about this movie was really good. You do see Hulk and Thor fight, which everybody always loves to see. So this movie overall is a great movie. I can't wait to watch it, and I'll give you my final thoughts after I watch this movie. Alright, so I'll see you after I'm done watching the movie. I finished watching Thor Ragnarok, and that is such a great movie. It is funny. The comedy was really good in the movie. It's a fun movie to watch. The action scenes were good. The visuals were good. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. So it was... The music was good. I did enjoy the music a lot, and yeah, it just was so fitting for this movie in particular. Some things that surprised me that I never thought about was Thor knows his tech as far as ships and things like that. He kind of does know his stuff, and there's like this small brief moment when they're talking about the dude, I can't even say the name. The exit that they're taking from Sakaar, like going through that passageway. But he was talking about the ships that he needs, the information he needs. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because of the name of the exit. But, if you want to know the name of the exit, you could either Google it, or you could actually watch the movie again and laugh as much as I did with the many references they made to it. So, yeah, Jeff Goldblum was really great. He's great in everything, so he has a certain weird but yet charming quality to him, and it's really cool, and I really like him, and he was perfect for this part as the Grandmaster. As far as the other actors, Chris Hemsworth, really good in this movie. You know, he was really good. Kate Blanchett was actually a okay villain. You kind of understood why, kind of, like, why. Did she need more backstory? No, not really. To be honest, not really. She was the main bad guy, and you're like, crap, she's definitely stronger than Thor in every way, so there's a reason why Odin, sealed her up and everything. So, yeah, Hela was good. And so I did enjoy that. It's even though it's like one Asgardian facing another, their powers were very different, and she was way more powerful. And technically, Thor didn't defeat her, and he did come up with a plan on how. And so, which gives some thought to Thor. He's actually, even though he doesn't act super smart all the time and everything like that, he does have good plans. He knows how to adapt very well, and he like I said before, he kind of knows tech, so he's actually smarter than what he leads on to be. And so yeah, Loki's very tricky and crafty, and everything, but it's Thor. He's surprisingly smarter than what I thought when I've been thinking about it, and yeah, and then compared to how he was before, he's actually more wiser, which makes him suitable for sitting at the throne of Asgard, or, if there was a throne still. But he also knows that who can do a better job, and so if you look at Endgame, you kind of figure that out. Thor, he lost a lot in this movie. Every movie, he's losing a lot. Like, the first movie, he thought he lost his brother. Second movie, he lost his mother. This movie, he lost a lot. He lost his relation. They show that, or they referenced him losing his relationship with Jane. He lost his father. Technically, he lost his sister. He lost the Warriors 3. Thank goodness Sif is safe. I always liked Jamie Alexander in those movies. And so I hope that she does return in Thor 4. But she was nowhere to be seen, and I heard it was because of a filming conflict, but I hope they work that into the script that she actually shows up. So Hela, she was super powerful, and yeah, I'm wondering, could she have taken on Thanos? I'm kind of wondering that. Well, if she was on Asgard, definitely. I think she could have. Valkyrie was introduced in this movie, and yeah, you see her in like some other movies, and I can't wait to see her in the future Thor movie. Overall, this movie is a great watch. I suggest if you haven't watched this movie, watch it. If you're going to watch it again, you'll have a good time still, and it's still great. The music, the acting, everything, comedy, especially the comedy, was great. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was in this movie. He was really powerful. And yeah, it's like you do see a change from Doctor Strange from his movie to now. It is a huge change on how much he can use his powers and magic, I should say. Yeah, so I think that is it. Yeah, so I guess the sun's getting real low, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.